I never thought I'd spend 3 hours a week battling monsters and committing bribery for my university education. Yet, here I am. My recent classes have been a deep dive into the complex systems of board games. Before we could begin, we needed to establish the foundations. What is a game? A game is a delicate balance between systems and stories. The systems are the rules and mechanics. The story is the theme that gives those rules meaning. Without theme, a game is just a set of instructions. Without rules, it's just a narrative. When they work together, they create an engaging experience. To explore this, I played 3 very different games: Sheriff of Nottingham, King of Tokyo, and my favourite, Rhino Hero. First, Sheriff of Nottingham transported me to a medieval marketplace. In this game, players act as merchants trying to smuggle goods past a rotating sheriff. The mechanics are rooted in lying and bribery. Learning this game was an exercise in reading people. I found that being honest in the earlier rounds built trust, so later no one suspected me enough to inspect my goods. The theme is what makes this work. The setting of a corrupt official and greedy merchants legitimizes social friction, making suspicion and backstabbing feel more like a shared activity rather than a personal attack. Next, I entered the neon arena of King of Tokyo. Players control giant monsters fighting for control of the city. This game is a masterclass in thematic mechanics, mixing dice rolling with light combat. My initial experience was chaotic. I was so focused on my own dice that I forgot the strategic importance of actually holding Tokyo. Being in Tokyo gives you points, but makes you a target. I learned risk assessment, the mechanics of dice, health, and points work perfectly with the theme. I could feel the tension of standing in the center of Tokyo, and each dice roll became a story-generating moment. Finally, I encountered Rhino Hero. On the surface, it's a simple dexterity game for children. You build a tower by adding walls and floors while moving a superhero rhino up it. If the tower falls on your turn, you lose. The learning process was stressful. The mechanics are physical, and as the tower grew, each card placement became a collective of holding breath. I learned that patience was more valuable than speed. What's amazing is how the theme elevates child's play. You're not just placing cards, you're a heroic rhino climbing a skyscraper, turning a tense challenge into a shared narrative. My playthroughs of all 3 of these games confirm my understanding that a game is a product of its systems and stories working hand in hand. Whether it's the suspicion in a corrupt marketplace, the chaos of a monster battle, or the tense fragility of a skyscraper, the best designs are those where you can't separate what you do from why you're doing it. They're definitely both systems and stories.